Shalom. First and foremost, before I get started, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to where it's due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Achakwadash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who are well and who tell the truth. Today's lesson is going to go into the word focus and what our main focus should be. And could we have a group chat to where we put, word of the day, so on and so forth. And focus was one of those words the other day. And the Spirit was on me to, go into it. And as you see the definition right here, it says the definition for Oxford Languages. It says focus, the center of interest or activity. When you get into synonyms, center, focal point. Focal point says the point at which rays or waves meet after reflection or refraction. It says the nucleus. Nucleus is central and most important part of an object, movement, or group, forming the basis for its activity and growth. So what is our nucleus? What should our nucleus be? What is your nucleus? What is your focus? The focus should be the kingdom of heaven, first and foremost, man. As it says in Matthew 6 and verse 33. Matthew 6 and verse 33, and it reads, but seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. And in the NLT it says, verse 33, seek the kingdom of the Most High above all else, and live righteously, and he will give you everything you need. So that above everything else, that is our main focus. First and foremost, that is our main focus, man. The kingdom of heaven. Focusing on the kingdom of heaven. Seeking the kingdom of heaven and what comes with it. And then everything else is going to be added unto us, man. That word seek, G2212, Zeteo, to seek in order to find. What are we trying to find, man? The truth. We're trying to find life, salvation. So what should we be seeking? Yahweh Shem Yashai. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. It says to seek a thing, to seek in order to find out by thinking, meditating, reasoning, to inquire into. So this is what we're meditating on. This is what we're thinking about. This is, as it says, to seek after, to seek for, to aim at, to strive after. This is what we're aiming for. The kingdom of the Most High. This is our main focus. This is our nucleus, man. This truth. So that we can find what? The kingdom of the Most High. So that we can find life, salvation, peace. It says to strive after. Now let's get that word strive. Look up. Strive. To make great efforts to achieve or obtain something. So that's exactly what we should be doing. Speaking to myself first and foremost. Striving after the kingdom of the Most High, man. Understanding that everything else is vain. Everything else is minute compared to this truth, compared to Yahweh Shem Yashai. This is the true thing that we're trying to obtain, that we must attain in order to enter into life. It says right here some synonyms. Try hard. To seek. There's that word seek again. To make an effort, to make every effort, spare no effort, to exert oneself. And it also says right here in the middle, to struggle, because there's going to be a struggle. It's going to be a toil. It's going to be a strain. It's going to be a labor. It's going to be work. But at the end of the day, that's what we're going to receive is salvation, man. Lord willing, we're part of the elect. And Lord willing, as it says in Matthew 24, verse 13, he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Because like it says, struggle, fight, battle, contend, war. This is a war. This is a spiritual war, man. So it says strive after. It says number 2, to seek, i.e. require, demand. And we're demanding this from the Lord Yahweh Shem Yashai. That's what he said in Isaiah 62 and 6. Let's get that real quick. Oh, no, didn't mean to press that. Isaiah 62 and verse 6. And it reads, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. So day and night, man. The prophet of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yashai, the prophets of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yashai are going to continue to keep on watch and never hold their peace. Continuing to seek salvation, man. Rest. It says, ye that make mention of the Lord Yahweh, keep not silence and give him no rest. Until what? Until he established, until he make Jerusalem a praising earth. So we're going to continually and constantly give the Lord Yahweh Shem Yashai no rest. Lord, you said you was going to do this. When, Lord? When are you going to do these things which thou hast promised? Because what the Lord is a man that he should not lie. And we're not going to give the Lord no rest day and night, man. That's what it means for this to be your focus. You know, not sitting on your ass behind a computer screen, not having no works, because that's what it says. Let's get that real quick. You know, faith works dead. Let's put it in just like that. Faith works dead. This is James 2 and verse 17. Because if this is your focus, what you're going to give every effort. You're going to do everything that you need to, man. That you must. James 2 and verse 17. Even so, faith, if it hath not works, is dead, being alone. So you need faith. You need faith and you need works. It says, jumping down. Yeah, James 2 and 26. For as the body without the spirit is dead, so faith without works is dead also. So if this is your main focus, if this is what, as I said, what the center of interest or activity, you're not just gonna be, oh yeah, I like it. No, you're gonna show that you like it. You're gonna sports. Yeah, I like basketball. Yeah, I want to make basketball my center of interest or activity. And say you're playing, you want to play basketball, and that's going to be your center of focus. You're going to work out. You're going to study the game. You're going to, go to every workout, every tryout, every, weightlifting, and everything else. You're going to watch videos on what the best form is, what the best dribble moves are, and so on and so forth. The best defensive drills. Slovakia. I had received a phone call, but like I was saying, if and if you just like basketball and you don't want to play it, you're gonna you like it. You're gonna see what this person is doing score wise. Which team's best to follow, and so on and so forth. Because you make it your center of interest and activity. But what are we doing? We're making this truth our center of interest and activity, man. So what? With the works that come with it, you can't just have faith. You can't just like the truth. You can't just know that you're a Hebrew Israelite. You gotta believe it. You gotta do what is required of you, man. Fast, pray, study, read, being brotherly. Doing these things which is required of us, going out on the highways and byways, doing the lessons day in and day out. That's studying again, because that's what it means to this your center of interest, your center of activity, man. So let's get that real quick. What study to show thyself approved. This is what it means to speak to myself first and foremost. To make this your focal point, your focus, your nucleus. Study, show, not she, but show. 2 Timothy 2 and verse 15. Study to show thyself approved unto the Most High, a workman that needed not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. So this is what it means to make this your focus. You're studying, because what we want to receive salvation. We want to receive salvation so that we can be saved from the harsh times to come. Give diligence. Another one, 2 Peter 1 and verse 10. Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. For if ye do these things, ye shall never fall. So what? That's another way to make this your focus. You're giving diligence to make your calling and election sure. What in the NOT it says, so dear brothers and sisters, work hard. What? Make this your focus to prove that you are that you really are among those the Most High has called and chosen. Do these things and you will never fall away. And this is what we must do. If you do not continue to if you don't make this your focus, your nucleus, and you don't continue to make this your focus in your nucleus, you will fall away. You'll be cast away, cast out. Speaking to myself first and foremost, because that's what it says, in Ephesians 5 and 14. Ephesians 5 and verse 14. And it reads, wherefore he saith, awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and the Messiah shall give thee light. See then that ye walk circumspectly. So that's what it means to make this your focus, man. You're walking circumspectly. You're not just walking as the average Jake in the world, the average ninja in the world, but you're walking with a purpose. You're walking understanding that the Lord Yahweh Shem Yashai is with you. And we're not walking, as a wicked individual of the world, but circumspectly, because what does it say? Continuing on, not as fools, but as wise. Being circumspect of your surroundings, being circumspect of how you're walking, how you're moving, how you're conducting yourself within this ministry. So it says, verse 16, redeeming the time because the days are evil. So we got to make this, speaking to myself first and foremost, as always, this our focus, man, our focal point, our nucleus. It says a state, another definition for focus, the state of or quality of having or producing clear visual definition. So we're not when we make this our focus, this truth, we're not hesitant about it. We're not, this might be the truth. I believe. No, this is clear and visual that we believe. We're not on the fence about it. We're not lukewarm. But we're hot, fervent for this, man. As it says, real quick, let's get 2 more scriptures and I'll end it right there. Got some unexpected visitors coming over. Romans 12 verse 11. Let's get in NLT. Never be lazy, but work hard and serve the Lord enthusiastically. So this is clear that we serving the Lord Yahweh Shem Yashai enthusiastically. It's got to be clear, and not clear to the individual, but clear between you and Yahweh Shem Yashai, because the Lord knows. You're not going around, I'm a Hebrew Israelite, and you trying to you telling everybody, you and Hebrew Israelite, you need to convert. You trying to beat the truth into people. No. But through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yashai, the Lord has to see that you're doing this enthusiastically and sincerely. What does it say? It goes into doing it in truth and sincerity, and not just for filthy lucre's sake. The Lord sees it, man. Right here, we'll end it off right here. Revelation 3 and verse 15. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou wert cold or hot. So then, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. So we gotta serve the Lord Yahweh Shem Yashai enthusiastically, and not being lukewarm when it comes to this truth and when it comes to this truth, man, understanding that the Lord sees everything that we're doing, because that's what it says. You know, the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men and discovering their most secret parts. So we can't be lukewarm for this and making this our focus, man, and not being hazy, misty, cloudy, blurry, unfocused, foggy when it comes to Yahweh Shem Yahshai. But it's got to be clear cut and distinct and clear, man, when it comes to serving the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshai, or death and destruction is coming, that individual's way. So again, man, as it says, the center of interest or activity. This is our center of interest and activity. Seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High, man. Showing the Lord that we really want to be here and that we want salvation. So, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to the spirit, to the body, to the fold. And before I end it off, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to where it's due to Yahweh, B'Hashem Yahshai, B'Hashem Chakwidash. Double honors as always to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Until next time, Shalom.